Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome. So in today's video, I am going to talk about the strategy we used to paint the house. From the previous video, you've seen that I showed you a quick tour of how the house was looking on my arrival to Zimbabwe. So today, we're going to talk about the cost, the strategy, and how we went about it. So, I'm just looking at the plan at the moment. Our main house is the ground floor. It covers an area of 385 square meters. So obviously, every house will be different because some houses might have more internal halls than the other. But for those who have seen me giving you a tour of the build, engaged two different decorators to give us a quote of how much and how much paint. So both painters came in, did the quotation, but following from other people that I've seen and following other people who are building, I opted to go to Housesteads because I thought their service was quite good. So they both painters, I'm still talking about builders, my words can't come out today. So both painters took their measurements into Housesteads. You know, Housesteads, their service is top notch. They've got very good customer service. So we used the one branch in Masasa. They took the quotation of how they've measured the house, and then you give them the area that you want to cover, and they will calculate the amount of paint that one needs to use. As long as the person has done the measurements correctly, you shouldn't have any problem. So the first quotation for the total cost, it was 1,900 US dollars that we quoted. When I looked at it, I thought, wow, that's quite a lot of money, a lot of money. So I managed to look at the things that has been put, and then we got another second person who then quoted us a total of 1,600. And if I manage, I'll put a clip of the things that we had to purchase. So in the end, we managed to drill down, because some of the things like painting and staining the pivot door, we didn't need to do it at this time because the person who's installed it needs to come and finish it. So we managed to drill the quotation down to 1,100. But then somebody then advised us that to have our walls last longer, even though they were nicely schemed, we advised that it will be better and beneficial for us in the long run to put an undercoat. So we ended up buying a Dulux undercoat universal. And then on the walls, then we use Dulux rock grip wall and ceiling. And then on top of that as well, in that quotation, we also painted all our doors. Our doors were all cream, color cream, yes, yeah, off-white. And they were all been painted, the door frames and everything. So the total cost for us to paint the house to where it is now, inside, including the garage, everywhere inside the house, was the materials was a cost of $1,445.99, and the cost of labor was 480 US dollars. So all in all, we used a total of just under 2,000 US dollars to paint the house. And the guys who painted were very professional. They were cleaning after themselves, and they did a professional job, as you can see. So we're just going to go through and show you the process that we did. And we started from the main bedroom and then making our way up until they come to the garage. Was the last room that they completed. So I'm quite happy with their service, quite happy that the house is completed. And on top of that, the benefit of using Housesteads is that if you ever have any remaining paint, you can take it back and they will refund you your money. which was quite good for me. And I was quite happy because we were left with 120 liters of the rock grip woven ceiling, and we just returned it with the receipt, and then we were given our money back, which is quite a good thing that is still being done with some companies in Zimbabwe, and I was quite grateful. So this video is not sponsored at all from hostels, but they did a very good job. And I like the way that, because they do as well measure and give you a quotation. And it was the same when we finished tiling our veranda in the garage. We did the measurements, sent them to the tilers, went to hostels, and then they did the calculations, which is quite good because some people, some tradesmen in Zimbabwe at the moment, they estimate the materials that you are going to need, but using a reputable company like Hostels has benefited us quite a lot. So let's continue watching the process of painting, and I'm very grateful. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're going to enjoy.
Little girl, bare feet, dusty road, hand me down, dreams inside a soul. Every door seemed to close so slow, but she kept walking, she kept hoping. Tears rolled down as she prayed, whispered in the night, Jehovah, andishingete muhupenyu. Storms rose, tried to drown her light, but every battle birthed a breakthrough. Grace upon grace, that's how she made it. Held by a hand she could not see, very thankful. Moyo wangu unorumbita, kuti Mwari makatendeka, munoramba muri Mwari. Yeah. Grace upon grace, that's how she's standing here. A woman now, from a girl who used to be scared, very thankful. Ndinongoti nezvirimwe, kuti Mwari makatendeka, munoramba muri Mwari. Hey, they said sit, but her heart said rise. Late nights, prayed in silence. Every no only sharpened her, yes. Now she's walking in the harvest. She remembers all the challenges. Now she rejoices, still makatendeka, munoramba muri mwari, mwari. Makatendeka, pakudona, pakusimuka. Makatendeka, oh yeah. Nyasinda kamira pano, it's all your favor. Shvesezwa ndiri nyasi, it's all your favor. That's how I made it. Held by your hand, I could not see. Very thankful. Moyo wangu kutimwari, munoramba ramba muri mwari. Grace upon grace, that's why I'm saved. A woman now, where a girl used to be. Very thankful. Ndinongoti nezwirimwe, kuti mwari makatendeka, munoramba muri mwari. Kuti mwari makatendeka, munoramba muri mwari. Little girl, bare feet, dusty road, hand me down, dreams inside a soul. Every door seemed to close so slow, but she kept walking, she kept hoping. Tears rolled down as she prayed, whispered in the night, Jehovah, andishingeteimu hupenyu. Storms rose, tried to drown her light, but every battle birthed a breakthrough. Grace upon grace, that's how she made it. Held by a hand she could not see. Very thankful. Moyo wangu unorumbita, kuti mwari makatendeka, munoramba muri mwari.